You're watching Monty TV. I'm Jackie Karsh, joined now by Dave Ray. He's the Chief Data Officer at VideoAmp, which enables advertisers and media owners to transact across all screens seamlessly. You can understand where people stand with their devices to make advertising more effective. How do you develop that technology to really understand where the consumer is at every point in their day?
Currently in the advertising landscape, there's disparate sources of data. So TV is one form of data, mobile is another form of data, desktop is another form of data. So when we started VideoAmp, our first goal was to make sure that we could create a comprehensive map of users across the US. So we took data from multiple different sources and brought it together through a consumer graph. So 1.5 billion device IDs from desktop, mobile phones, close to 30 million smart TVs, set-top boxes. We brought all that data together and tried to tie it to your consumer, you're watching TV or browsing the web on all these different devices, and this is your comprehensive profile of what you like to watch, what items you like to buy, and based on that, be much more relevant in targeting ads.
The question is whether you really need to even focus on the TV anymore, because it seems like that might be heading to a thing of the past, and really mobile and the iPad devices are really where consumers are consuming television nowadays. Is that affecting the way you do your business?
That's a great question. So when we started the company in mid-2014, that was obvious, right? Like it's a case now that everyone's screen agnostic. So it doesn't matter. You'll watch your same favorite episode on your mobile phone, on your desktop, and the TV is just another big screen. So on the consumer side, it's all blending together, but that's missing on the advertiser side. So for the advertisers, don't have all these platforms blended together. So when the advertiser wants to tell their story, we want to make sure that they send out their message as seamlessly as consumers view it.
Is there any involvement on your part in really pushing advertisers to focus more on these other outlets?
So we present the data, performance data, to the advertisers, to the brands, and we work with the agencies to make sure there's transparency around that. Once brands recognize that they're getting more performance out of targeting mobile devices or these OTT, for example, then the advertising dollars naturally flow because that's where the performance is.
If the advertisement world is not as quick to adapt, how do you speed up that process for them?
Advertising, when the incentives are perfectly well aligned, the advertising industry is really good at adopting the latest technology, the latest data, everything to make sure that they're getting the highest efficiency. Take a look at Google and Facebook of the world. Even a 1% gain results in billions of dollars. But the incentive structures are a little bit bad because of certain business models that are based more on arbitrage or taking positions in the media. Then you don't really have a lot of incentive to provide transparency, to show the right type of data, to be very transparent to the clients at the end of the day. So our business model has been focused much more on just taking transaction fees and SaaS-based business models. So we don't have those same disincentives to make our data more opaque. That's, I think, a first step.
Well, we hope the new frontier is profitable. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.